Welcome back to class 4 of Masterclass Manipulation. Manipulation Masterclass. Yes.
This is not the goat. This is not the goat. You want to see the real goat? Do you want to see who's the real goat? I'll show you a real goat. I'll show you a real goat.
Okay, so today is gonna be very short and simple. Okay, gonna be very short and simple. Is that how to spot? Like as you saw in the title, is that how to spot if she's trying to manipulate you? Now, I have done a lot of videos, right, explaining what's okay, Shabu, how to manipulate, how to do this, what not to say, and whatever. But I should have started with this actually, because you can't be great at manipulation if you can't spot manipulation. Do you understand? Because some girls are just that tough. I can give you a tip to do this, you do it, she does something back to you, and you feel like my words are not working, but she's just smart. She knows how to manipulate in return, right? So let's get started. First thing is that always act like they always act as the victim. What do I mean by that? Let's say you are complaining about something, right? Let's say you have a problem of her late replying. Every day she's late replying you, and the moment you're like, bro, I feel like whenever I say you late replying me, like you don't answer me, wara, and she starts with this thing of saying, but you know the thing is, and they try to justify what is going on and make it as if what you are saying is invalid, and the reason she's acting like that is because of this. There's another sign of manipulation. Do you understand? That one is mixed with reverse psychology, because now she's trying to make sure that what you are saying or complaining about is sidelined, and now you're gonna focus on what she feels in justifying what she did. Let me make an example. I go to a girl, I'm like, hey, I feel like you like you late reply me, you understand? And I don't understand why do you do that. No? She comes back to me and says, Sponelo, I feel like the reason that I'm doing that is because you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to me, and even last week you did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and even 3 weeks back, like I feel like these days you don't in. Now, how would you feel after being told many things that you did or you do, after you just saying one that you felt like I should express and we fix and we move on? You're gonna miss what you're feeling, and you're gonna focus on hers. And you're gonna start saying one, oh, I'm sorry, oh, I did you bad, oh, I'm sorry, no, and now you're gonna start to now you're gonna explain yourself why you have been doing those wrong things until so neglecting why you even talk to her about that one, right? Then maybe at the end she'll be like, okay, Lena, I'll just try to. Now, you won't get that sorry from her or her to say, okay, I noticed, it's fine. Because if she really had a problem with those issues that she's mentioning to you now, she would have told you long time ago with, yo, listen, bro, every time you do this, it pisses me off. Why is she saying it when you complain? Manipulation. Another thing that people who manipulate normally do, right? They tend to undermine your emotions or undermine what you say. Let me put an example of this. Or undermine your emotions. Here's an example of it. I go to a girl, I like to make examples. Why? I'm going to give you a practical example of what you guys go through daily when you're dating. You go to a girl and you're like, bruh, man, like, why do you always work with girls? Like, why do you always work with guys? You always with guys. What's wrong with that? You are saying your emotion, right? You feel like it's a real concern that needs to be addressed, right? Then she comes to you, Ati Sponelo, really, bro, like I really thought that like you're gonna come to me with something that's gonna be like a reasonable thing that you can say it's valid. You can't come to me and say that I'm going with boys, bro. That's not you trusting me. Actually, I thought you're gonna tell me about the real issue that we are facing here. Undermining your emotion. Now you're gonna feel like what you just said is just invalid. It's like, oh, I thought it's a real issue, but since then she's saying like that. It's like it's not that much. They make you feel like what you're saying shouldn't be taken there. It's like her saying, like, be okay. What you're saying is not that big. Like, chill. Like, you understand? Because you are expressing how you feel. She's making you feel like it's nothing. Like, Joe, you can't be complaining about this, dog. Like, there are a lot of things you should be complaining about, but this, now it's like you don't even trust me. Such small issues are made to be big. You understand that? That's a sign of manipulation, guys. Please be aware of these. Oh, another one. Another one. You know, whenever you're arguing with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and you start to say, you always do this thing to me. You always reply late. Always reply late. After asking, name one time that I replied you late. Just name 3 or to 5 times that I replied you late that made you actually think that. Give me five different dates that I did that to you. Now, immediately someone says, remind me of that, your brain goes to. Because now you forget everything. And when you forget everything, that's exactly, I told you, bro, you just want to start a fight. You just want to fight me. Like, you don't have valid reasons. You just want to argue with me. And I don't know why you want to do that. And you do have reasons. You start to remember, oh, it was October, September, January, no March that you did this. But then now the fight is over. When you come back to me with that thing of saying, yeah, it was, I'll be like, so you had to go and think of dates. So you really want that fight so bad that you have to go home and rethink again. You get, bro, manipulation is real with it. I'm sure that some of you guys are realizing some things of, oh, she once said this or he once said this to me. So that means he was manipulating me. Yes. One last one. The video is going to be short. Manipulators tend to make you feel bad for not doing what they want. I'm telling you guys this because I used to do it. So I know. Like, they make you feel bad about something you don't want to do. For example, you invite a girl over. Let me make an example of what I used to do, right? I would invite a girl over. We chill, we talk. And it's her first time seeing me, right? Maybe let's say on app, we used to like flirt, sex talk and everything. She comes here. When she comes here, when I start to kiss her or initiate that, she starts to push me away. Now, that triggers the manipulation side of me into saying, wahafa. Look, wahafa. What do you mean? You understand? And what I normally do is that I try, you decline. I try, you decline. I try, you decline. I move out. Right? And I start to act up. When you ask me why are you acting up, what's wrong now? Or sometimes they don't even ask. They just see that, okay, now he's acting up. And if I see that she's not asking that why are you not good, why are you acting up, I started my own. I'm like, I'm actually sorry. At what form? I'm sorry. Like, I feel like I'm pushing you. Like, I feel like I'm pushing you to doing something that you don't want to do. And it just hurts that, bro, we talked about this on app. We used to have talks about it, how we'll do it, how we'll have it. But then it's like, you're just playing with my emotions. You understand? Because I don't want to feel like I'm forcing myself into you. Because that's one thing that I don't want to do, is to force myself into a girl. Because now, jiggy, it's going to be rape, or jiggy, I'm a forceful nigga. Like, those gassy gents who actually force themselves on girls as if I'm desperate. No. Just that I literally thought it's the same thing that you want, as we spoke on app. But right now, I feel like, I feel bad. I feel bad because you hear, I feel bad that I'm doing something that maybe you don't want to do, or maybe I'm the problem or something, because I wanted to do this thing with you because I really thought that we both want this. But hey, I guess we are not both as honest as I am, because when I told you that I want to do this, I meant it. I didn't want to just entertain you with lies. I meant it. But on your side, it's fine. She's gonna start doing what? No, Sponello, the thing is that I just came now in I mean, let's gonna say, okay, Ati, you just came now, but then do you also normally flirt and sex talk with any guy that you meet with or that you don't trust? Or are you doing it only with me? Are you only flirting with me like that sexually, or you do it with every guy? Or what? Because no, it's only with you. Then like, exactly, it means that you trust me though, to have such conversations. But why is it hard for you to do anything with me, but then you can talk about it? You talking about it means that you don't mind us doing it though. Like, why are you taking this? But you know what? It's fine. Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. he's making you feel bad. You get it? Now you're gonna feel bad about yourself. Oh, what did I just do? What type of a person am I right now? Do you get me, guys? So the point would be to make you feel bad about what you do, what you say, and what you have. That girl might walk home without you guys doing anything, because some manipulators are very smart. After saying this, I don't want to have it. I want to make her go home and feel guilt about it. Good, next time I figure when I started, she agrees same time. No hesitations. Some would just be like, okay, I said this, she feels bad, let me try again. You try again, she goes with it. You get it? So that's a short thing that you guys should like be cautious about in manipulation, right? So I'm keeping this video short, right? So this is class 4 of manipulation masterclass. Okay, it's just said that girls are watching this for future and there's nothing that we can do about it, but hey, I guess they're also learning something. So for me, the coach of players, minister of manipulation, Spot on the 4K, I'm out.